numbers too.
Turn off the TV, it's way too misleading. Telling them lies until you believe it. Repeat it, repeat it, repeat it, repeat it. It don't take a genius to pick up the pieces.
Take heed. Tell me, do you see it too? Tell me, do you see what I see again? Tell me, do you see it too? Tell me, do you see what I see again?
All right. Got a couple of entries for you today. Hope you're doing well. Now, initially I thought this video was going to be about, I don't know, no more than 10 minutes. And then as you do more research, and then the other things trickle in, maybe on YouTube. Anyway, it might be about 40 minutes, maybe even longer. But as I say, it doesn't matter if the video is short or lengthy. Nobody watches it anyway, because as we know, the combat against the algorithm. And of course, if nobody's liking and sharing, well then nothing's going to get suggested to other people, right? Again, check out in the playlist, YouTube admit to shadow banning. Check that out if you haven't seen that before. Now, on today's situation, we have victim Fernando Johnson. Manhunt after aspiring rapper killed in ambush, right? Near his London home, victim Fernando Johnson was getting out of his car when he was attacked by two men, his family has said, right? Now note the time, 2:05 in the afternoon. Time death RIP equals 25. I'm even just seeing this just now. When I was prepping, I didn't clock that, but it may have changed now. That's probably for what, shares or something, maybe how many times this has been shared or whatever. Anyway, time death RIP equals 25. Again, he died this morning around, I think it was around 2:15, or that was the time the police got called. 2:15 a.m. Note the update time, ritual equals 27. Again, an aspiring rapper. Again, I don't know this type of, obviously I know the genre and the music. Obviously I might headbutt via the underbeat, but not because of the lyrics. If I do happen to catch an odd tune, on a YouTube advert or something that I'm watching briefly. But yeah, that's not my, definitely not in my slipstream with all of that. For obvious reasons, right? And again, a lot of the root causes that factor into given situations, as we speak about the multi-layered things that are at play here, to the unforeseen but blatantly there for those that somewhat can catch the notions and begin to make sense of what's going on in the actuality of the reality. I'm not even sure if I'm going to title the video. I mean, what's the point? Excuse me. I'm even thinking, should I say my usual? If you're new here, just check out other videos. But I'm going to have to do some obvious, repeating. But I'm going to try and keep it to a minimal. Because as I say, we've said the same thing for a given situation so many times within this community. It's beyond redundant. I mean, it is just crazy. So, first up, before we continue, condolences to this young man and others alike that get caught up for one reason or the other, some way, shape or form. As I say, we deal with a multi-layered look at things over here to try and distinguish, is it all organic a mixatrialize, or a situation fully orchestrated. Also note Freemason or Freemasons equals 147, like conspiracy. Now, what's that? Oh, yeah. So the first name that popped up, again, I was watching this YouTube video that just popped up. I don't think I'm subscribed to him. Anyway, video pops up, watching it for 2 secs, and of course I had to punch in just to see what Central C equals into the calculator. Of course, Central and of course C, you have the letter C, and of course C is the third letter. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, of course. And of course, you know, the you-know-who's that love the number 33, right? Again, Andrew Tate, how many cars did they take again? How many times do you get 33? And, you know, some specific other numbers that they will show you a bit more bold. Well, actually, they show it all bold. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? What am I talking about? I think he might be getting big, maybe just across the whole stationary plane now, right? Central C. As I said, I don't follow it, but I'm sure he's getting quite big. You know, has been big for such and such a while, or is breaking like in the American side of things or something like that. His second mixtape was released 25th of February. Ooh, I might have to do the date for that. Should I do it now quickly just to see? Oh, do you know what? One sec. Alright, we may have a 48, so look out for that. Just keep it in mind, yeah? Hold on, let's do it in the same. Oh, the 31. Okay, just note the 31, of course, killing a Masonic 43, of course, murder, and is it rapper or rap equals 34. Dies on a life lesson with 34. Again, time diff RIP 25. You got February 25th. I remember the initial post time on the news, but again, just note the 31 as well, because that's going to carry over nicely, unfortunately, with what we're looking at. Black Lives Matter will factor in as well, because we're going to speak a little bit about Chris Kaba briefly. And what I don't speak about, I will put the link to the 2 entries that I've got for uploads for Chris Kaba, who got shot via the police in Streatham Hill on the 5th of September. (2022). And just note, you know, we're just tracking that same old classic pattern for a specific situation, right? Pretty incredible. So let's continue, because this is going to get... Oh, what am I talking about? And look at the snap on that. I'm not even looking properly. The snap. Wow. Remember, Ritual 27. There's a 70 that should pop up as well, so just note that as well, yeah? Again, Black Lives Matter 56. Again, Black and Black Crime, but Black Lives Matter 56. or as they're putting it out to you. Again, you know, we're looking at this in a multi-layered way, as I always say, at least with the A, B, or C. Again, whether it's organic, a mix of true lies, and or full-blown situation, which is orchestrated. As I've explained a bazillion times, of course, your friend could have, or whoever that you knew, could pass, and then imagine the news get the story, but then more than likely, like 8-9 times out of 10, they're going to doctor it or put that spell casting and that frequency with a specific caption, a time duration, length of the video, you know, the day that they put the story up, going to have probably a specific numerology, a life lesson, day numerology as well. Alright, so back to Central C. He's born 4th of June. Now I know it's not him that died, but just note, if you're new here, in Genesis 4:6 it begins with a sacrifice, and the word sacrifice equals 46. Now I know it's not him, but just understand the link and connection. More so it would be on the other person's side, as you'll still see some stuff coming up for the unfortunate deceased here. Again, condolences to him and friends and family. Again, kill with Q64, sacrifice 64, kill 64. So Central C, born 4th of June, yeah? Again, aspiring musician, killed in ambush. Now, from the situation to the upcoming birthday of Central C, UK trap, drill, rapper in general, artist. I'm not sure what he kind of labels or titles himself as. But anyway, 18 weeks and 4 days. Also note, with his birthday this year, he's got the 53 numerology and a life lesson of 17. Note the 155 as well. Even got a 33 numerology. Kill 17. Shooting 53, and of course secrecy, masonry, order, people, police, society, 33. Again, 33 degrees in masonry. Sure, is it Freemason that equals 155? Jesuit 21. You got the 210 there. Drop the 0. We are dealing with numerology, geometry within language, which is what Gematria is all about. And of course, once you understand this, you can start to see what you're actually able to do with it, which again is multi-layered. So if you're new here, just go through the videos. Right, yeah, so what are you saying? But again, is it all organic? Is it a mix of true lies? Or is it a full-blown you know what? Yeah? Note the 4 months, 10 days as well. We're going to get to that, and 130 days. We're going to get back to that as well. But yeah, 18 weeks and 4 days. I just have to hold this there for just a sec. Freemasonry 58. Oh, there's the 41. Of course, 86 to get rid of. 8 foot wide, 6 foot deep. But again, it's not Central C that has been. So we're not really going to hone in on that. We're not really going to hone in on that too much. But you know, just know it's there for those that are new. For the veterans, you already know the coup. And if you are new here and enthusiastic, fantastic, welcome. And yeah, you know what to do. Your due diligence and soak up the information, learn and apply. You know, and note things for yourself. Date duration between, you know, your mum and your dad, you and your mum and your dad. If you've got siblings, children, you know, your name, you know, landmark where you're born or the area type of thing. So 18 weeks, was it 4 days? 4 days. Central C, 18 weeks /4, 4 days, 184. So I just have to just get this across as best as possible, yeah? This is his actual name, I think Central C. Yeah, of course it is. What am I talking about? Jesuit 69. Because remember who runs the rap. Well, not just rap, what I'm talking about. Obviously, you know, the whole shebang. Most of the infrastructure, the industry, you know. Obviously not just music or specific genres for specific cultures. It's literally the whole shebang. And then obviously what that they get to do now is then mold generations coming up. You know? Whether you live on the ends or not. Whether you do actually get involved in whatever or not. But then obviously now you're going to have the domino effect of XYZ. And because people don't understand what's going on in their consciousness and the frequency that's being put out. I mean, do I have to go back into that more intricately again for the bazillionth time? I mean, you know, just go through the videos if you haven't already, you know? Or if you missed me say something because maybe I spoke too fast, or maybe I, you know, the sound cut out or something, I don't know. But as I say, I can only explain it. I can't understand it for you, so to speak, you know what I mean? I can only... Rapper 34, as I said, Killing 74, Masonic 74, Murder 38. Again, check out the song by The Police that came out in 1983 called Murder by Numbers. Check out the movie poster with Sandra Bullock called Murder by Numbers. They changed the letter E to a 3 and the B to an 8. And I'm sure the movie came out, I don't know if it was 3 months, 8 days, or 8 months, 3 weeks from my birthday. But anyway, her name also equals either or 38 or 83. So again, words like found dead, collapsed, drowned, Masonic, again, killing, said collapse, didn't I? Delete, cancel, destroy. So once you start to get words that come under a specific umbrella, basically once you start to look into the word with the numbers behind it and see what they relate to, see the correlation, then you start to see how crafted, if you may, the language that's been given to us by the you-know-whos actually is, along with the Gregorian calendar. So, again, Murder 34 and 38. Just thought about Tupac as well, just come into my mind when I looked at the 74. Is it Tupac 74? Is Machiavelli 74 as well? Tupac dies 213 days after the release of, what was it, his last album? On February 13th, 213, of course in Black History Month, and of course his relationship of the Hegelian dialect, which is the Black Panthers. Also do your homework if you don't know a little bit extra to do with certain people, maybe like Tupac. Not trying to burst anyone's bubble, but you know, get that realization and know who's who, whether it's Nipsey Hussle or, you know. But yeah, Tupac 74. Again, was his last album, was he on the cross? I think he was on the cross, right? Cross 74. Jesus spoke in parables. Is Jesus 74? Is a cult and Gematria as well. The Messiah 74. Gospel 74. But anyway, he dies 213 days later after the release of that album in Black History Month 2/13, February 13th. Again, racism, Black Panther, nigger, death. And more goes with the February month as well, with the 42s and how that stamps on black people, together with the number 59. But anyway, 213 days later with Tupac, again, drive-by shooting equals 213. And then they say he dies a few days after. And Tupac, oh sorry, his actual name, however you say it, is it Tupac Shakur? I'm sure he's got an extra piece in there as well. But anyway, I think it's just Tupac Shakur. But anyway, for the equation that I'm going to say, which is 139, like Freemasonry, and he dies 13/9. 41, I told you to look out for it. Fernando, again, Freemasonry 139, Fernando 41, like with the date there. Was it 4 months, 10 days? We spoke about 34 on rapper. and the life lesson of 34. We spoke about 83. Of course, 38. Now he's also known as F. Ritual. Remember Ritual with the 27 with the time update. Anyway, Ritual 27 and the day numerology. Sure, we had the 27. Day numerology 27. But anyway, Ritual 27, as it's known with the celebrities, the 27 Club. Ritual equals 27 and 45. F. His rap name he went by. 45. Again, in the Book of Formations, when God speaks, well, as they say, when God speaks the world into existence, via merging basically thought, sound, vibration, the number and the letter, it's all one and the same. Again, it's all frequency, vibration. Think about cymatics. Mitosis. Is it mitosis? In the womb? Belly, womb, anyway. Note the 82. Something else I was supposed to say just now as well, excuse me. If I forget to say something or I haven't said something, just go through the videos, I'm sure you hear basically what I would have said. So sacrifice 73, remember in Genesis 4:6 in the Bible it begins with a sacrifice. Again, Faustain bargain, aka deal with the devil, deal with the devil, deal with the devil. Check out the channel Seethruthescript. I may have put it in a playlist already. I'll probably put it back in this playlist for this, which I will make by the time you'll be watching this video. So also note sacrifice equals 55, 55th prime is 257. Blood sacrifice equals 257. But anyway, note the 73, got the 46. Rap equals 46. Again, in Genesis 4:6, it begins with a sacrifice. Again, Faustain bargain equals 62, aka deal with the devil. Shooting equals 107. Kill equals 17. We're dealing with numerology, so you can drop the 0, so that's 17. So kill 17, sacrifice basically 17. And shooting 107, drop the 0, 17. Also the 21st prime, I'm sure we had a 21 before, didn't we, somewhere, or 210. Anyway, 21st prime 73, Jesuit 21, Saturn 21. You know that all about Saturn. Oh, Faustain bargain equals, we went over 62. It also equals, oh, note the 100 as well. I think we have something for that, maybe. Note the 71 with Faustain bargain. Fernando Johnson, the deceased, equals 73 and 71. Ambush 64, kill 64. And kill 28. Rap or rapper is 35. Yeah. Rap 17. Again, kill 17. Shooting 107, drop the 0. And sacrifice 117, drop the 0. 17. Sacrifice 46. Ambush 19, like rap. Also chaos equals 19. Of course, the chaos caused into people's lives and into the unsuspecting people's consciousness that don't understand the layers of the matrix, nor the importance of what we show here. Hence why, you know, I mean, do I even have to speak on it anymore? Oh my god. Shall I show you my analytics for the last video? Oh my god. I might show it at the end. I might show it at the end. Absolutely terrible. View span, the watch time and span, you know. So, and I hope this video saved. I actually made an extra little video yesterday, you know, but it didn't save. It played when I played it, and then when I went to upload it, there was nothing there. I was like, what? I was trying for ages, trying to resuscitate and shit. That shit was flatlined, boy. Pissed. 42, they love to stamp that on black people. I did briefly mention February, Black History Month, but I didn't say, of course, the only month that equals to 42 is February. So, but 2 times 3 times 7 equals 42. Can't even get them dub plates. Hold on, my selector, saying all and pull up. I'm joking. But yeah, the 2 times 3 times 7. Anyway, there's much more with that 42. I'm just trying to not harp on too much because we said it so many times. Just go to the obvious specific videos if you're new here, and then I'm sure you'll soon catch up. But saying that, I may have to talk about it anyway because I've got Chris Kaba coming up as well after this decode. So, ritual sacrifice 73. Also remember the 54th rhyme is 251. We got something for that. We got the 82 as well. What's his name's name? I'm sure it equals 82, as well as the 71, if I'm not mistaken. Shooting 107. I don't know if it was a shooting, by the way. So I know I'm saying some extra stuff there would kill with the shooting 107. But if it was that, I don't think they've come out and said how he's died yet. You'll see shortly in a slide that I have there in the news where it says they're going to update you on that, basically. You know, he's going to do the whole autopsy and post-mortem. Kill 59, again kill 17. 17th prime is 59. Dead and end equals 14. Again, Black History Month ends on the 59th day of the year. As I say, I know I'm just sidebarring, but you know. Again, 4 months, 10 days. Fernando, 41. Central C, 41. Again, Fernando, 41. Drop the 0, 41. $73 again, like ritual sacrifice. What was that 82 I just said? Ritual sacrifice 82, yeah, his name's 82 as well. Yeah. So again, is this all art? Is this just like random, or is it? Again, if it kill 44, shooting if it was shooting, shooting 44, execution 44, kill 28. You got the 73 back in effect as well, like Fernando Johnson, and ritual sacrifice, and sacrifice equals 73. Svengali, of course, the dark handlers in the music business, or however it goes. I don't know. You know, I'm not involved. But anyway, 46 bomb, 35 like rap and whatever else we had. Just rewind the video, excuse me. 44 is back in there as well. Then somebody mentioned Digga D. I know he's quite big in the game. And let's see where this goes, right? So he was mentioning some letter, or sorry, a post or whatever that he's done. Digga D. And hold up, I need a drink, right? People, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me. Oh yeah, refreshed. Let's get some. Right, and as I say, I couldn't sit on this, man. You know what I mean? As I say, I literally just did it. Then I thought, fuck, let me have a break, because I was doing some next mammoth task today, and I thought I would have finished it ages ago. I done part of it, but oh my god, it's just gone so elusive with what I'm talking about. I can't believe how elusive these two things are. Oh my goodness. And they're both in the same place. Oh my god. Anyway, so wherever this post is, via Diggity, bam, it was on October 13th, right? October 13th. Of course, feel free to pause and read that if you want to. Now, Diggity's birthday is 29th of June. So if you do that from his birthday last year to situation today, January 26, 2023, with the unfortunate passing of Fernando Johnson. 30 weeks, 1 day, right? Note the 211 as well. Murdered equals 211. So note the 3-2 and the 3-1, right? Digga D equals 32 and 31. Oh man. As I say, it's a slow burn like the other video, because I know this is a dub play, but as I say, nobody ain't gonna catch this. And as I say, it's not like it's the only dub play. There's many dub play videos in this community. Shout out to the community once again, man. All of ya. Mwah. You know, when it comes to this part of it, I know they got the in-house bickering and other stuff going on, but you know, that aside, if you just take that out of the equation, there's really something amazing being shown here. Like, this is like next level, unprecedented, you know, groundbreaking, you know what I mean? As simple as it is, but what comes with the multi-layered package, and once you gain a little bit of inner standing, even just a smidge, trust me. Oh my god. Right, so in the 47th from 211, we just had that on the date, so it should be coming up again, but if I uncheck the date, hold up, we go to this one, shoot. Ugh. What the hell? Okay, I have no idea where I am now. Oh, I found it straight away as I paused the video to cut the fat for you guys. Yeah, so 211, 47th prime, 211 again, 47, the huge Masonic number. Could go on all day, but 47. Inside the Matrix. Learn the script code of the Matrix. Put on the glasses from They Live. The same metaphorical difference. Learn what, why, where, who, and when. Go for yourself first and then look outside, right? We spoke about Freemason or Freemasons with the 155 earlier. We spoke about the 147 as well. Again, the elite. Jesuit, Saturn equals 42 as well as February. Conspiracy 51, you know, the words conspiring. The gang, the Jesuits, the Jesuit Order, the contingents within, you know. Is it legions of oaths and all this stuff. No, the 56 as well. We've got a 263 that's gonna pop up. Drill music, right? 35. For another one, you got the 28 and 55. Tool sacrifice, kill numbers and rap. Svengali. Now, the 23-year-old was 23rd prime is 83. The 23-year-old was getting out of his BMW when he was ambushed by two men on Rosebank Way in Acton, London, his family told Evening Standard. The road remains cornered off with several others in the area, with police officers at the scene close to the A40 dual carriageway. Reports My London. A large blue police tent has been erected over the BMW 4x4 at the scene of the crime. A cousin of the victim told the Standard that Fernando, whose rapper name was F. Dot, was a lovely person who will be sadly missed. I'm sure he will be. For those that knew him, again, condolences. This isn't gang related as far as we know, they added. There might be a different type of gang. Like, you know, the JO, the Jesuit Order. Not like, you know, your street gang as such. This is like medieval. Medieval and shit. You thought I was going to say elite and royalty in that way. Like, you know. So it says, Fernando's killers remain on the loose, and a post-mortem will be carried out shortly to determine whether he was shot or stabbed, you see. Earlier today, a spokesman at the Met Police said a murder investigation has been launched following the death of a man in Acton. Police were called at approximately 2:15 on Thursday. I'm sure Thursday equals 35 as well. Jupiter Thursday, right? Is that Thor as well? Shit, I can't remember. I'm sure Thursday equals 35. Again, it happened today. This morning, 2:15 a.m. Officers at the London Ambulance Service attended and found a man aged in his 20s. As we know now, he's 23. That was murder 34. Sure, we had a trouble one. Did I have that up earlier over there? It might come up, but you know, they're all about the numbers game, right? So look, murder 34. Is it rapper 34? And whatever else I may have had. And of course, the 34th prime is 139 like Fernando, or it was Fernando Johnson. When we were speaking about Tupac, etc., etc. At this stage, there's been no arrests. Where was it again? Ah, what day is today? 26/1. Rosebank Way, Acton, London equals 261. Like 26/1. 26th of January, today. Again, Fernando Johnson, 83. Oh look, excuse me, Acton, if he was shot. Acton, 53. Kill 17 with whatever else we had. Kill 28. You got the 82 as well for Acton. Fernando Johnson equals 82. And remember, we had another 82 before as well. It's from Digga D's birthday to the situation. You got the 64, kill 64. Again, that's like what's his name's birthday, June 4th with Central C. Again, you got the 41 as well showing up. I think we may have another 185 coming up on the date duration as well, so just keep that in mind. It's not over a major key point interest, but you know, just note that it's there, especially with what we've already got, you know what I mean, which is pretty solid thus far, you know. Home run, man. This is batting the ball out the park literally with each slide. Not the first time, and it won't be the last, you know. Shout out to the community once again. Yeah, man. Spuds and love. Spud as in, you know, fist bump. Alright, so note the 32, right? Oh, we spoke about that. It was Digga D 32 as well as the 31. Black Lives Matter 106, for those that may think it's a standard thing because they don't know the layers and the levels of this shit, right? Unfortunately, sure, Black 106 and Black Lives Matter. That's why in America, you know, you got the, is it the radio station, and then you've got BET, is it in the park 106, something like that? That's why, because they understand the gematria, the numbers behind, and they know how to amplify and set their cells to, you know, have people, you know, attracted, yeah, maybe attracted more so to what you got going on, you know. catch people's attention, now to amplify your shebang. That's why I said there's nothing wrong with understanding this knowledge, you know, nothing wrong with that. Knowing when to wear a specific color on a specific day, or, you know, whatever, certain mineral necklace, or, you know, whatever you got can go around your wrist or something, you know. Or if you got some specialized Egyptian healing rods, if you know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go figure. Go and buy yourself a pair of Egyptian healing rods. Anyway, so the 32 Digga D32, right? And this is with the date. This is with the date. Remember the date? Yeah? The date. Is the 32nd prime 131 as well? 30th prime 113, 31st 127. Oh yeah, because his name equals 31 anyway, so there you go. What have we got here? Ah, killed on the 26, killed the 26. Even got the 19 in there as well, if you've been paying attention from earlier. Fernando 77, did I see that on somebody's? Oh, it was the numerology, right? It's a date numerology, I saw it. There at the top, Fernando 77. So last year we had a 77. So always, you know, the rule of thumb, always do before or after the person's birthday, or the mayor, or, you know, the MP that spoke out, or that gets mentioned, that or works in a specific area, you know, stuff like that. And you'll see a specific result every time. Or again with the other stuff, without having to do that part of rule of thumb, if it's just a doctored story, as in, you know, they make the caption be a specific thing, excuse me, they could be speaking about you know, a suicide or something, you know what I mean? And then the caption will relate to, they will update it at a specific time, the length of the video will be a specific thing, they'll emphasize a specific word that may equate to 47 or 34, suicide equals 34 and 47, mental health equals 47. Anyway, so bam bam, 31 and 32, go figure. How you doing? How you doing? Spoke about that. What's the time here? Woo, need to hurry up. Johnson 32 and 31. Spoke about that. Spoke about that. Did I go behind? Yes, I did. Excuse me, my goodness. Oh yeah, here we are. The 100 and hold up. To the 410 again from Central C, or from the situation to his birthday, excuse me. So the 410 dropped the 0, 41, and they got the 130 again. We already spoke about the 41. Bam, yeah. So 130 and the 113 and 130. I mean, come on. And again, dead and end equals 14. Again, 10/13, 113, right? 10/13, drop the 0. And again, 130, like Digga D. And it's 130 days from Central C's birthday to the situation. Sorry, from the situation to his upcoming birthday. 4th of June. And of course, that's another huge number of deceit. Many words that deal with lie and deception. Again, look at the book, the Talmud, and look at Baba Kamal 1138, where it states in a legal setting with the Jesuits, they can have you up and lie to you if you want to be susceptible, as I've explained a bazillion times, and everybody else in this community, in some way, shape, or form, echoing each other in our own way. And you know, words like mainstream, green screen, who likes green screen? NASA, all the fake space agencies, perjury, politics 113. Again, if you got divorce, it was probably from lying and just cheating, deceit. Divorce equals 113. There's illusions. What was the other one? What was the other one again? Mainstream, green screen, not factual, not true, bullshit. Those are all equal 113. So again, you know, it's not random, not arbitrary. How this is all set up, you know. Again, I've already gone through some of the 38s. If you've been paying attention and you're new here, you should be thinking, oh wow, that is interesting. Yeah, no shit. F.63. Give me 1 second. Remember, ritual 45. We're going over that again. Oh, sorry, already. We might see a 61 pop up. Just remember, the 18th prime is 61. We may see a 61 on the date duration. I'm sure I had that before I started the Chris Kaba Streatham situation, and before obviously making this video. So anyway, 63, right? F. Dot. That was his rap name. Bear with me here. Young Ads is another big in the game over here. I just thought I'd just check in. As I say, I have done older decodes with a couple of very interesting situations. Again, those are on the channels that are on private at the minute. But anyway, or hidden, whatever. Oh, should fire up the cylinders, fire them up again any moment now. Just bear with me. But hey, it doesn't matter because nobody watches anything. I'm still in 2 months. Should I even bother to title the video? Because you know, like, I can't be bothered, even though I have to get this out. That's the only reason I'm going for so long. Just so I know that, you know, if nobody sees it, if he's watching, then he knows at least he didn't some way, shape or form go out in vain. You know what I mean? You know, like in some way, shape or form. You know, I cover a lot of ground here. I'm not just saying it's this, that, or whatever else. I'm saying, wow, you know, look at what's being said, understand it, then weigh it up. Yeah, because it can be a combo of. So clearly, with what I'm seeing here anyway, maybe mostly minus the organic side of it, I'll say that much. So, Young Ads, big in the game, UK rapper, trap, rap artist, but however he titles himself. July 29th, right? In Ambush 64, we just had that on the date again. See, look, we just had that. We just had that. Did we not just have that? We just had that. That's June 29th. That's Digga D. And then we got July 29th. I just want to double check something. Sorry, hold on. Pause. Alright, yeah, it is 29th of June, yeah? I was looking for a screenshot for it, but I couldn't find it. Anyway. So, bam, 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 bam. Hold on, guys. Excuse me, we're around there somewhere. Oops, hold up. Yeah, we was around here. Here we go. So remember, Amber 64, look, even to his birthday, got another 64. I mean, come on. And look, Freemasons 56, again, Black Lives Matter 56, 56 prime is 263. Remember, we had the 185 as well on what's his name's birthday. Whose birthday was that again? Oh my god, was that Central C? Anyway, just to run the video, you'll see it. It was on this side. Also, Saturn 185 as well. In Francis Baconis cipher, outside the 4 base ciphers, using the alphabet order, forward and backwards, and of course forward and backwards again with the rules of numerology, bringing double digits down to a single digit, and voila. So 263 to 56 prime, no, murder 79, killing 43, Masonic 43, time death for RP 25, kill 59, for Masonry 59. I've got the 155, maybe spoke about all of this. 21's in there as well. And his full name. What? Was it 366 or 336? Oh, I need to remember that. Is it 366 or 336? 366. Okay, on the date duration, it will come up. What's the time now? Ooh. So, we know the Jesuit Order love stamping 93 on black people. But anyway, we're not going to go with the 93 today. 201, huge Jesuit order number. 201 Jesuits that got preserved by Catherine the Great. They even made a TV show about it recently on Hulu. Go check it out. We're in the time of the first Jesuit Pope, Pope Francis, real name Jorge Mario Bergoglio, whose name equals 201, who lives in, is it Sancte Dulce Marte, something like that, excuse me, in room 201, and that name that I just said, that word, or a few words for the name of the room, or the place, that equals 201. Lots of the generals, their names equal 201 that's already died in time, and then dying 201 days from their birthday and stuff like that, yeah? The general, you know what I mean? His name 201, dying 200, and, you know what I mean? Whatever the month's duration is. Okay, so huge number. Young Ads 113, got the 41, 31. Right, on to Chris. Ooh, I know I got enough space, so let's keep going with this. So on to Chris Kaba, right? Already put up videos for him already, so I'm not gonna go too much. I just saw that they recently had a shit, hold up, phone's going. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I've put up some videos for Chris Kaba already, the Streatham shooting with the police that killed him. But again, no, very weird and suspicious. Do you know what? Fair use and all. Fair use. Shall we watch some of it? We'll clip through some of it, might as well. Right, we're not going to watch much of this. We're just literally going to, whoops, excuse me. My tongue's not moving properly. Right, we're not going to watch too much of this. Again, fair use, all right? Documentation. And yeah, we're going to skip through just a tiny bit. Obviously, go and watch the full thing if you feel to. And then, of course, refer to my uploads. But my point is, you know, just note how sketchy sounding it all is, and just like all the holes in the story. It's just like, okay, really? Or, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. Again, another somewhat aspiring rapper. And, you know, unfortunately, in a type of crossfire that I would say personally is just orchestrated just to continue the same old, you know, have the people marching, you know, we shall overcome, you know, not understanding the layers of what's going on, the frequency that's being put out, you know, and the dynamics and the mechanics behind the whole, you know, the infrastructure of the whole design, you know, and without that, it's just going to be the same shit going on, because you're just not going to know what's affecting your consciousness for you to be thinking a specific way. That's it. I mean, in a nutshell. You know, again, just go through the videos. I'm really trying to not, you know, go too long and waste kilojoules, but I do need to get this out because I have to, you know, I need to put it out. I just couldn't sit on it. Again, I didn't even do the potent PowerPoint presentation because I was going to do the 1 minute dub plate part 1 and then continue next week, you know, for people like Zach, etc., but it would have been themed with Zach. But as I say, nobody watches anything, nobody really cares. But as I say, I'm still going to put that one out, definitely. But hey, that's what I wanted to say as well. Even me saying, you know, I'll have the time out and stuff, but or because I'm seasoned, that was the word, yeah, and how I elaborated on being seasoned and why, my meaning and the term is what I'm saying. Basically, yeah, when there comes up a specific story, yeah, with specific stories, obviously, you know, I'm not just going to sit on it. You know, if I capture a specific thing, you know what I mean, I may not have uploaded for so long and then all of a sudden, bam, you know what I mean? So always expect, but don't expect, if that makes sense. Because I have no expectancy, you know what I mean? Nobody don't watch anything or share or don't even get, you know, enthusiastic comments or anything. It's just, you know, crazy, but rhetorical, you know, as to why. So again, fair use. Again, it will be up on the Rumble as well. If it does get taken down for whatever reason, of YouTube, it will be up there as well.
A man in his 20s has died after being shot by armed police in South London.
Yep, I've done that.
The family of the man
South London have said he was due to become a father.
On the 5th of September 2022, the Metropolitan Police shot and killed 24-year-old Chris Kaba. The vehicle he was driving was linked to a previous firearms incident, but he was unidentified and unarmed.
I need them to tell me the truth. I'm waiting for them. I need an answer.
His killing sparked nationwide.
I mean, just look at this. I remember just like the orchestrated BS of a name that I'm gonna pull up in a minute. You know, in the midst of your lockdowns and whatever. Funny enough, the same number is involved. Even the place that they walked to, was it an embassy or something like that? I'm sure it was another 119. Anyway, just hold tight if you're new here. The 119 is going to come in full effect in a sec. I'm not going to watch too much of this. Literally just like another, you know, 2 secs really. As I say, feel free to go and watch it. Bam, it's over there. There you go. We'll just type in Chris Kaba documentary and it will come up. I haven't even watched all of it, so I may do a follow-up. But, you know.
Protest.
But yeah, sorry, my point is, excuse me. So again, we shall overcome. Imagine if they're talking all the highlight points that I'm talking and you can go through history and show the same pattern with a specific situation. And of course with this, we're dealing with, you know, racism, police brutality, whatever. Yeah? And we know, obviously, a big portion of it, what we get in the media, isn't organic in that kind of way, is it? Yeah? It's all set up. It's all just to have it, you know, just to waste our time. Emotions drain us, you know. You know, like batteries, in it, man. You know, like the Matrix, in it, man. You know, just that's what it's all about, man. Waste your time, create their world for them. You know, so whether you're on lockdown, whether, you know, 1 minute you're on lockdown, 2 you're marching for George Floyd. Not understanding what's going on, and he's clearly, oh my god, I've even got the video, so many videos back, as I've said just the other day, and I'll say it again, with his cousin showing on their own Instagram, just go so many videos back on this channel. Yeah, and you will see George Floyd's own people, family, on their Instagram showing the Freemasonic boule shit that was left, that they got inherited from their granddad, and they're saying, yeah, we're going to continue, you know, being boule, Freemasonic, you know, Greek fraternity. Yeah, it's all Hegelian dialect, man. Black Panthers, Huey P. Newton, Colin Kaepernick. I mean, the list goes on. I'll be here for ages if I was to go through it all. Okay, now I need another terabyte of memory just to get through the video. You know what I mean? Fucking hell. But if you don't know this stuff now, you're like, oh, you know. And again, just imagine what it's like for somebody like me, understanding what's going on, the oppression, the suppression, the shadow banning, the this and that, nobody not even banding together like you're supposed to be. And these people, for the most part, I would say, rah, you know, you definitely got some smart, so you must can get this. And nothing, regardless of the shadow banning, but then that's why you should even more so. Comments get left places, you're atting people, or whatever, you know, you're tagging them. It's like, oh my God. But anyway, I've said it all before, so let's continue. So I'm running out of space. Probably got a little while, but oh shit, play a little bit more of this.
Gained a new prime minister and lost their longest serving
Bullshit, all scripted again, we know that. Forecasted who was going to be prime minister as soon as, what's his name, put in his BS scripted resignation, Boris Johnson, which is on the, what is it, the 7th of July. Boris Johnson equals 77. But anyway, you know, knew within, you know, moments, you know, that more than likely it was going to be Liz Truss that was going to be the next prime minister. But I said, don't rule out the Asian guy to also somehow get it, even though the numbers for him weren't even looking sexy. And then how it panned out, and then when you saw the numbers, you said, of course. Yeah, wasting our time, man.
They're estimating how upset, how outraged the community are.
Again, imagine if all these signs and people are chanting what I'm talking. Oh my God. Just imagine. Oh my God. What I mean? Oh, one can dream, you know. I mean, oh my God. That is some serious next level wishful thinking. And I'm not talking some little patch at speaker's corner with your little mega mic. No. I want to see a whole, you know what I mean? Convoy upon convoy of people chanting in unison dub plates and highlight points with this information. Because if you're not, you're just wasting time. I'm sorry, but you are. But here is what should be your new foundation, and this is what, you know, ultimately what I would like to be here for. But obviously it's never going to change again. It's the sorting ground, aka Midgard, aka Earth. So don't expect any changes, especially now at the rate of what's going on and this type of mind schism on the people's psyche. So
the Metropolitan Police officer has now been suspended from his post.
The officers don't want to discharge a fire. It's an absolute last resort.
I want to try and make sense of what happened that night.
I've got an idea for you if you like want to try and make some sense of some things. Maybe again, we do look at a lot of the organic side, but don't let that cloud your judgment, as I always say, when it comes to, you know, the nefarious mittens and the script code that clearly is, you know, just absolutely everywhere in the media. You know, once you see it, you can't unsee it. And it's very easy to understand and see. I don't get why it's so hard and people are so reluctant to share the info. But what am I talking about? It's rhetorical. Of course I know why. The programming, the mind schism, heavy duty MK Ultra. Let's go.
Understand what comes next in this ongoing investigation into his death.
Yeah, we'll watch another minute of this and then.
Without a diary for...
Right, let's get it. Quick minute and then situation reveal, or an update anyway.
Nearly 3 months on from the night he was killed, and Chris Kaba's family finally got the chance to mourn. Hundreds of his friends and loved ones came together at this church in Croydon. Despite their grief, his parents allowed us to capture this day on camera. The 24-year-old rapper and aspiring architect was about to become a father. His baby girl was born just days before his funeral. His fiancée Karima's family were there to pay tribute.
Right guys, if you want to watch more of that, you know what to do. So, boom, let's continue over here. Right, I need to hurry up with this now. Probably got about 20 minutes of space or something. Maybe a bit more, but anyway, look, shooting equals 44, right? So, just looking at his rapper to rapper, there's probably been a couple of other deaths that I don't know about, but one that I heard about I think was on New Year's Eve, the 31st of December. But anyway, if you write at 44, you get 144. Shooting equals 44. Kill 44. Execution 44. Again, time death RIP 20. Again, you know, I'm not going to go over too much of what I've already done with Chris Kaba, so, you know, check out what I've already done so I can save time here. There's that 31st of December I just spoke about. Oops, excuse me. Excuse the date over here. Dismiss that one, that slide. Wrong date on this side. Anyway, correct date now. So, 27, right? Ritual 27. Aspiring rapper 211, 95. So 2 aspiring rappers. So it all factors in September 5th and 211 with the date that we had. Is it 36 as well? 36, 3 weeks, 6 days. Chris Kaba 36. And then racism 36 and 63, and racism 45, ritual 45. Of course, police racism equals 201. And we had the big situation in France, which was it 201 weeks before George Floyd? And then George Perry Floyd equals 201. Again, police racism 201, Saturn worship 201. Is that another 144? I mean, come on, this is to the day that they released that, what's it called? So from his death to when they released on the YouTube for Sky documentary, yeah? Go figure. 14 weeks and 4 days. Black 102, kill 64, 64th prime 311. Black Lives Matter 56. Third plate. Look, murder 34. Rapper 34 or rap 34. I think it was rapper 34, innit? Rap 35, yeah, that's the one. Kill 28 with the day numerology. Dead and end 14. Born in 1999. Racism equals 99. And don't forget about... Oh, we're going to get to it in a second, so hold tight with the 99. But anyway, racism 99. Chris Kaba born in 99 now. 119, right? This is between George Floyd's death. From his death to Chris Kaba, right? Look, 70, 34. 70, 34, 16, 50, 14. Oh, mate. You see? Because, of course, George Floyd. Again, killing 43. George Floyd 119, and George Perry Floyd, his full name is 201. Again, race war 33. You got 30 months and 3 weeks. That's from George Floyd to the release of this on the 16th of December. 263, 56 prime, 263. Black Lives Matter 56. Excuse me, I can't get my words out fast enough. 56 and 65. George Floyd is 65 as well. Remember I spoke about BET 106. Black 106 as well. Police racism 201. 69 like Jesuit. Race war I think it's 69 as well. Or is it race riot? I can't remember. Anyway, Jesuit Order 69 201. Masonry 84. Yeah. Anyway, I need to hurry up. Race wars 43. Plural 56. 34 is in there as well. 99 racism. Race equals 27. Racism 27. Racism 45. 63 and 99. Yeah? All the numbers that we just been speaking about. Again, he's born in 99. Remember Eric Garner? The 17/7. The Jesuit Order 177. Remember Eric Garner that got killed by the police wearing the number? What number was he wearing? The police guy that choked him out? Asphyxiation on his jugular? 99. Racism 99. You see, it's all symbolism. Racism 99. Jugular 99. Pressure to your jugular vein on your neck causes asphyxiation. Again, ritual 27 and 45. Again, Eric Garner. Again, both situations to do with cigarette as well, with Eric Garner and George Floyd. One was buying with counterfeit money to get cigarettes, and one was giving out cigarettes or selling cigarettes or some shit. Anyway, asphyxiation equals 62 like Eric Garner in the same whatchamacallit cipher. Kill 64. Propaganda 48. Race war 48. What is this? I think what's his name's got a mixtape coming out. Central C, or his mixtape that came out, sorry, last year. Is there something else though that goes with that? And did we have a 112? Was it 336 or 366? I think it was 366, wasn't it? Not 336. All right. If you remember from before. The race. Oh no, sorry. Excuse me. Hold up. Sorry, because I'm mixing my other decode now. I'm at the end. Fantastic. Right. Homeless, flat mother, loving power. Spread up on like hashtag don't be a basic peace brainer, and of course, give gracious gratitude, but take no shit.